And to be I like uplifting songs personally. When I before when I get ready for shows and stuff, or even with the dancers, I always listen to upbeat music, other people's. I like 80s and 90s music.
Britney Spears is an American singer, songwriter, dancer, and actress. She's referred to as the Princess of Pop. Spears has scored 6 #1 albums on the Billboard 200. She also has 4 solo #1 singles on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100. She's earned numerous awards and accolades, including a Grammy Award and 6 MTV Video Music Awards. Spears has sold over 100 million records worldwide, including over 70 million solely in the United States, making her one of the world's best-selling music artists. She's also topped the list of most searched celebrities 7 times in 12 years, a record since the inception of the internet.
I was actually really nervous though, because I really took my time with this record. It took like 2.5 years to do it, and I worked with the most profound, amazing people, and it was just really, really cool.
If you enjoy these videos, please remember to hit the like button, as it does help us out a lot. And comment below who your favorite celebrity is that you'd love to see in an upcoming video. Her first name is Brittany Jean Spears, but is also known as Pinky or Queen Bee. She was born on December 2nd, 1981 in Macomb, Mississippi, USA, making her 39 years old at the time of this production. She stands at 5 feet 4 inches tall, or 163 centimeters. Spears has cited Madonna, Janet Jackson, and Whitney Houston as major influences, her 3 favorite artists as a child. In 2000, Spears released a limited edition of sunglasses titled Shades of Brittany. In 2001, she signed a deal with shoe company Skechers and a $7 to $8 million promotional deal with Pepsi, their biggest entertainment deal at the time. Spears founded the Britney Spears Foundation, a charitable entity set up to help children in need. On October 24, 2015, Spears donated $120,000 to the Nevada Childhood Cancer Foundation. Britney Spears fell in love with the breakout star of boy band NSYNC, Justin Timberlake, in 1998. The couple started dating and went on for 4 years before the duo parted ways in 2002. There were speculations that Britney cheated on Justin with the choreographer Wade Robson. It's believed the pair hooked up in the early 2000s. In 2003, Spears shocked fans when she walked the red carpet with Hollywood bad boy Colin Farrell at the premiere of his movie, The Recruit. However, soon it came out that there was nothing serious between the two. In 2004, Spears married her childhood friend Jason Alexander after a wild few days in Las Vegas. They were both 22 years old at the time. The bride wore ripped jeans and the groom a baseball cap for the quickie ceremony inside the Little White Wedding Chapel in Sin City. Needless to say, Spears people were livid and had the wedding annulled just 55 hours later, arguing the pop star lacked understanding of her actions to the extent that she was incapable of agreeing to the marriage. Just 6 months after her annulment, Spears met backup dancer and father of 2, Kevin Federline, at a nightclub in Los Angeles in July 2004. They got engaged after 2 months of dating and then surprised family, friends, and fans when they married weeks later. Their whirlwind romance continued, and in 2005 they welcomed their first son, Sean Preston. 1 year later, they welcomed another son, Jaden James. Only 2 months after giving birth to their second child, Spears filed for divorce from Federline, citing irreconcilable differences. Their divorce was finalized in 2007. Spears concerned both her team and fans when she began dating photographer Adnan Ghalib in 2007 after her split from Federline. In 2009, Spears began dating her then-agent, Jason Trawick. The couple went public with their romance when they walked the 2010 Grammy Awards together hand in hand. And in 2011, they announced their engagement at a party at Las Vegas's Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino. But in 2013, the couple ended their 4-year relationship and year-long engagement. Spears took a break from dating until 2016 when she met her current boyfriend, Sam Asghari, on the set of her music video for Slumber Party.
And I would really just tell myself, dare to suck. I was like, you know what, some days we'd come up with amazing things to write with, and sometimes we'd have amazing concepts, and then some days it were just like, so I got lucky though.
Britney Jean Spears was born December 2nd, 1981 in Macomb, Mississippi, the second child of James Parnell Spears and Lynn Irene Bridges. At age 3, Spears began attending dance lessons in her hometown of Kentwood, Louisiana, and was selected to perform as a solo artist at the annual recital. Aged 5, she made her local stage debut at her kindergarten graduation. During her childhood, she also had gymnastics and voice lessons and won many state-level competitions and children's talent shows. She also appeared as a contestant on the popular television show Star Search and was cast in a number of commercials. In late 1998, Jive released her debut single, Baby One More Time. When Spears' debut album of the same title was released in early 1999, it entered the charts at number 1 and stayed there for 6 weeks. Once the ubiquitous lead single died down, the album kept spinning off hits. The top 10, You Drive Me Crazy, the near top 20 ballad, Sometimes, and the top 20, From the Bottom of My Broken Heart. By the end of 1999, Baby One More Time had sold 10 million copies and went on to sell a good 3+ million more on top of that. Spears was a superstar. Released in late 2001, Brittany tried to present the singer as a more mature young woman and was accompanied by mild hints that her personal life wasn't always completely puritanical. It became her 3rd straight album to debut at number 1, although this time around the singles weren't as successful. I'm a Slave for You, I'm Not a Girl, Not Yet a Woman, and Overprotected all missed the top 10. In early 2002, Spears' feature film debut Crossroads hit theaters, but its commercial performance was somewhat disappointing. Meanwhile, sales of Brittany stalled at 4 million copies, perhaps in part because a new breed of teenage female singer-songwriters was emerging as an alternative to the highly packaged teen queens. Spears took a break from recording and performing for several months and began work on a new album in early 2003 called In the Zone. In the Zone hit number 1 on the Billboard 200, and Toxic snagged a Grammy for Best Dance Recording. The year 2005 was no less eventful for Spears. She released Greatest Hits, My Prerogative that January. Blackout arrived in October 2007. It proved to be her least successful album to date, charting 3 top 40 hits, but failing to achieve platinum certification within its first year of release. In 2009, the single 3 followed Womanizer to the top and appeared on her career-spanning compilation, The Singles Collection. In 2011, Spears returned with the studio album Femme Fatale, featuring the single Hold It Against Me, which became her 4th single to top the Billboard Hot 100. The second single, the Kesha co-written Till the World Ends, didn't top the charts, but it was a bigger hit, going double platinum in the US. Spears made a splashy return to television in 2012 when she signed to be one of the celebrity judges on the 2nd season of the US version of Simon Cowell's The X Factor. Spears released Make Me, a mid-tempo track featuring rapper G-Eazy in July 2016. Spears entered an indefinite work hiatus that lasted into 2021, a period punctuated by a deluxe version of Glory in 2020.
Good place right now. So I think I'm loving and learning myself every day and learning who I am. So it's awakening. It's cool.
At the peak of her career in the early 2000s, Brittany was one of the highest paid entertainers in the world. In 2002 alone, she earned $40 million from touring and record sales. As of this writing, Brittany's world tours have grossed $500 million worldwide. In 2012, Spears was hired as a judge on The X Factor with a salary of $15 million. Between 2013 and 2017, Brittany earned $350,000 to $500,000 per night performing at a Las Vegas residency. Britney Spears' net worth is $59 million. Brittany bought her first house in 1999 in the Hollywood Hills for $2.9 million. Not long after, Brittany went on to sell the home to late actress Brittany Murphy in 2003 for $3.9 million. In 2002, Brittany purchased a prestigious penthouse in the trendy NoHo area of New York City for $3 million. The home was listed in 2004 for $6 million and finally sold in 2006 for $4 million. Brittany bought a house with her husband in 2004 for a reported $13.5 million. They went on to sell the home for $10 million in August 2007 after they divorced. After the divorce, she purchased this private home in the Summit area of Beverly Hills for $6.8 million. In 2012, she decided to buy a mansion in Thousand Oaks. The star reportedly purchased the home for $6.8 million, before selling it in 2017 for $7 million. In 2015, Brittany purchased a house for $7.4 million. The palatial Italian-style villa has 13,300 square feet of space and sits in the heart of Los Angeles. The cars and bikes you'll find in Spears' garage are a Mercedes-Benz G55 AMG, Jaguar XK convertible, Maserati Gran Turismo, Mini Cooper convertible, Mercedes-Benz SL 500, and Mercedes-Benz CLK 350 convertible.